Now, it's being reported in France that a prosecutor's decided to open a preliminary criminal investigation following the publication of those topless pictures of the Duchess of Cambridge. Now, the royal couple are currently in Tuvalu on the latest stage of their tour of Asia and the Pacific. Their lawyers want an injunction against the magazine Closer, stopping it being sold in France. Well, the pictures have also been published in Italy and in Ireland. The editor of the Irish Daily Star, where they appeared, has now been suspended.
A pretty tough ruling from the French judge, and it does seem that the royal couple have won their legal battle. But remember, only yesterday, Key magazine, which is another magazine owned by the same company as Closer, already published some of those photos. So even though the legal battle has been won, unfortunately, some of those photos have already made it beyond French borders.
4 days after topless photos of the Duchess of Cambridge appeared in France's gossip magazine Closer, a French judge has ruled in the royal family's favour. On Tuesday, a court near Paris granted an injunction preventing Closer from printing further copies of the issue, showing the photos on the internet, or passing them on to other publications. The magazine also has 24 hours to hand over the original copies of the images, or risk facing a fine. The ruling came as part of a civil law case that opened on Monday evening. French prosecutors must now decide whether to open a separate criminal case. That would allow the royal couple to seek damages from Closer magazine and from the as yet unidentified photographer who took the photos.
So it's 10,000 euros for each violation of this decision. For any selling or disclosure by any means on any media, so written, photography, or internet, toward any third party of the photographs representing the royal couple. Those photographs, which were published on pages 2 through 6 of issue number 379 of Closer magazine, dated September 14th. There is a further injunction on Mondadori magazine France to deliver to the royal couple with a fine of 10,000 euros per day. At 24 hours after this decision, all of the images or all of the media which contain the photographs, so all copies of the photographs, including the originals, have to be delivered to the royal couple.
So that's significant. It's not just the case they can't continue to publish the magazine, but they have to hand over the footage.
They now have to deliver all material expressions of these photographs to the royal couple, and the royal couple also gets 2,000 euros toward legal fees.
Prince William reportedly saying Sunday he wants the photographer responsible for those topless shots of the Duchess sunbathing at this private villa in southern France in jail. The royal legal team is also trying to get an injunction blocking the release of any more photos by the French magazine's parent company, Mondadori, owned by former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. A spokesman for St. James Palace saying it will lead to a longer court case where damages will be sought.
I think the fact that they've had such a speedy response really speaks volumes about how passionately William feels about putting an end to this type of gutter journalism.
But the legal royal flush could not stop the release of even more pictures today. A 26-page spread just hitting Italian newsstands in a sister magazine with the title Court Scandal. The Queen is nude. On Twitter, the editor of that Italian magazine said not even a direct call from the Queen could stop him. Even though the Duke and Duchess appear to be sticking with the royal motto of keep calm and carry on during their Diamond Jubilee tour, overnight William did show a little bit of exasperation with photographers. ABC's Bob Woodruff is traveling with the royal couple in the Solomon Islands.
While the scandal is certainly still boiling, you can see them traveling village to village, mountain to mountain, street to street to talk to the people on this tour for the Queen. What is exactly going through their mind, I don't think we'll ever know.